What's up, you guys? I'm Jimmy, and today I'm going to be reviewing one of the greatest shows of the 2011-2012 TV shows. Probably not as much as The Walking Dead. I don't know, maybe a tie. Basically, the show has all the fairy tale characters that we've come to know and love. It starts off, it's Prince Charming and Snow White's wedding. The evil queen interrupts it. She says she will put a curse on them all, take away all their happiness, and that she will be the only one who will have her own happy ending. Later on, Snow White and Prince Charming, concerned for their daughter, they go and seek advice from Rumpelstiltskin. You see, Rumpelstiltskin does a lot of deals in their world. They go to Rumpelstiltskin. He's in a cage that he cannot get out from. He tells them that the only way to break this curse is with their child. She'll come back on her 28th birthday and break the curse. So, later on, they find out they cut a magical tree and create a wardrobe that at first it was meant for Snow White and her daughter. But, because of everything that happened, Prince Charming fighting off the evil queen's henchmen, whatever you would call them, soldiers, and puts her in there. And when they open it, she's gone. And before the curse takes them all, the evil queen says, "We're going someplace terrible." So we flash forward to her 28th birthday. She's a bail bondsman. She has some kind of what she calls a superpower, which allows her to tell when a person's lying. But not the way a cop does. She actually knows when someone's lying, which I guess is because she's got magic. So, when she blows out her little cupcake because, she got no family, there's a knock at the door. Finds out it's her son that she gave away 10 years ago. She takes him back. He tells her about the curse and everything. She's not really believing him. And then, she takes him back to Storybrooke. Then starts to stay. And after she stays, because you see, in Storybrooke, time is stopped. Everyone's the same age as when they first got to our world. So, when she decides to stay, time starts moving forward, which that's cool. And then now we're going to flash forward to the last two episodes. The evil queen, which she goes by Regina, that's her actual name, unlike the other people. She decides that she wants to find a way to get rid of Emma, so she can't break the curse. She makes a little deal with the Mad Hatter, which his hat can kind of send a little portal into their world. And she gives the same apple that Snow White bit. She makes it into something, tries to when her and Emma have a little, she makes a deal with Emma, puts that apple into something, I don't know what it's called, gives it to her. Henry comes to her apartment. Henry tells her it's poison. So he says, "You may not believe in the curse or in me, but I believe in you." Then he takes the bite. Then he falls down. Next episode, he gets she gets to the hospital. She touches his book. She finally believes. Find out that the only way to be able to wake up Henry is if they get Gold's potion, which has true love. The one thing he hadn't been able to bottle for years. Gold tricks them into getting it. But before she got it, she had to fight Maleficent, mistress of all evil. But no, there may not be magic, but she was in her dragon form, which she's just as powerful, or maybe even more powerful than if she had magic. She kills her. The elevator, it malfunctions. Gold tricks her into giving him the potion. He had tied up Regina. So when they get back to the hospital, he's dead. But also in that episode, since Regina didn't keep her part of the bargain in Jefferson's deal, which is he's the Mad Hatter, he finds Belle, which is Rumpelstiltskin's true love, and says, tell him, find Mr. Gold, which is what he's also referred to as, and tell him where you've been and that Regina locked you up. Emma, she kisses Henry, and boom! He wakes up, everyone remembers. Even Belle remembered. And what Rumpelstiltskin did with that potion. He put it in this well. They say if you drink from it, you will get something that you have lost. And the thing that they have lost is magic. He drops in there, black and purple smoke, almost like it was the curse itself, comes. And they're all looking out the window of the hospital. And Henry said, wherever, Emma asked, what is that? He says, whatever it is, it's not good. So, that is an awesome show. I gotta say, if you haven't watched it, watch it from the very beginning. It has a total of 22 episodes. I think if you're one of the people that grew up watching, fairy tales, growing up, this is perfect. Which about everyone has heard some fairy tales. And the show, it tells kind of like a backstory on each of the characters. You find out how Grumpy became Grumpy. You find out how Jiminy became a cricket. It's got good backstories for each of the for some of the fairy tale characters. I would think you would love it, and if you have watched it, I think you agree with me that this is one of the best shows I have ever watched. Nowhere close to Avengers. Nowhere close to the Avengers. But the one thing about this, it's already renewed for a second season. Yeah, it was announced on Thursday on the Facebook page that they are renewed for a second season. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens next. Let me know in the comments if you haven't watched it, if you are going to watch it based on my review, or if you've already watched it, what do you think of the show? Go to bkbn.net and celebrate your nerdom in a big way. I'm Jimmy. Until next time, bye.